Could this be? Internet be good? Is it time? Is it wake up sheepies? It's Alan time? No wait, no. What's my new catchphrase? It's like it's Alan LaFell coming live to you. Wake up sheepies? Could it be? Masaka? Let me go put some music on. Hey everybody. Ayo. Feels weird. Okay, so lots to say about the internet thing because like I don't think it's fixed, but it kind of is. Like I'm not too sure why it's working now because it wasn't working earlier. It wasn't working on Monday when I was uploading like these files. Like it took me, all right, so I was uploading the video file for the last stream. Hey Kelpie, how are you doing, Kelpie? I was uploading the video file for last week's streams on Monday, and my internet was so bad during then it took the whole day. Like I uploaded at 9 o'clock and it wasn't finished until 6 o'clock p.m. and the file wasn't even that big. It was 7 gigabytes, which I find funny because actually when I say it like that, think about old games back then. They were like about 7 gigabytes big. Now games these days are like 100 gigabytes. But yeah, I'm actually surprised. My internet did it. It's doing it. The internet is here. It's working, at least for now. I did call my internet provider, and I did say like last week when I did call them, they said that will come next Wednesday to kind of check up on things, and they did, and they were like, yeah, that's fine. Internet's broke. It's because I'm here. Could be. 1 second. Let me turn down the microphone audio. How's the audio levels? Music too high? Music too low? I'm too high? You're too low? How is everybody doing on this wonderful Friday evening? Because it's great? Okay, that's good. It's Friday. It's Friday, my dude. Music? You don't hear music? Alright, let me go higher the music volume then. There you go. Do you hear the music now? Do you feel the music in your soul? Feels weird. Like, I don't know. Like, because I didn't stream on Sunday, I feel a little off kilter. Like, unhinged. You can hear it perfectly? That's good. Okay, maybe not unhinged, but I feel a little bit off because like, I don't know, it feels so long since I talked to stream. And when I say talk to stream, it's just one day longer than usual. But then again, like last week, I've been having a lot of internet problems. Like it's been going on for the last like 2 months because of like January and December. So I'm really surprised it's working now, but they're still gonna come. They said they're gonna escalate the problem. So the internet's gonna be hopefully fixed, quotation mark, question mark, exclamation mark. But enough about my internet because that seems to be all I talk about nowadays. Because let me tell you about this. That sheep under a gun. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot to clean this up, but it's fine. We're gonna unarm you. I don't like to shoot an armed man, chat. It's illegal to shoot an armed man, just so you guys know. How are you doing today, Swordy? There we go. Wait. You didn't see that, chat? Where's your broomstick? There you go. There we go. Are you guys having a wonderful Friday evening? So, I'm gonna be working on a secret project, quotation mark, but it's not technically secret because like, I'm not gonna lie, these last few weeks have been super busy for me and it's probably just gonna get even busier. So I was trying to find the time to finish up all these things because I want to make it just in time for, I mean, I guess it'll be a bit spoilers. Valentine's Day. When are you not busy? That's a very good question, Gizmo. That's a very good question, Mega Man. But yeah, it's a little idea I had and I'm going to try to work super hard to make it work. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Everybody good? When he sleeps? That's true. You know, funny enough, like I was talking about it with somebody and they were asking me if I'm sleeping well because like they see how busy I am. And funny enough, I actually do sleep well. Like as soon as it hits like midnight, I get into bed, get nice and snug, let my dog sleep on top of me. Like he sleeps on top of my chest. And I just knock out. Like, and I wake up 8 hours later. I never had a problem with sleeping despite all the work. I don't think I ever had a problem sleeping though. Like that was the thing. I never had a problem sleeping. But just to go into the project, just a little bit more hints. It is a Valentine's thing I want to try to get done. and I have a lot of pictures to get done. I just drew out the drafts really quickly. But you might be able to tell what I might be doing. You might be able to tell what I might be doing with this. There you go. That's pretty much all. That's good to hear. Good sleep makes a happy man. Humo. Also, let me try turning up the bitrate. Like, since my internet's doing well, like I have it at 720 at 20 frames. So maybe if I turn up the bitrate a little bit, let's double it. We're at 500. Let's turn it to 1,000. Let's push it. Let's push it to its limit. But they're supposed to be coming back next week, so who knows? Oh, thank you. I don't know how this happened. I don't know why Stream Elements is what's it called? Stream Elements is here. Let's take off the gun. I don't want people to be intimidated getting in here. Let me turn off my gun, guys. There you go. There you go. You can just sit in front of me, chat. See that? There you go. There you go. But I'm gonna go through these pictures one at a time. And I have a lot to talk about. Like, a lot of things felt like it happened this week. I don't know, maybe it was just to me, but it felt like a lot of things did happen. Like, for example, for those who are Hololive fans, have you heard Take One? The Take One, or is it One Take? I forgot what it was called, but it's basically a what's it called? It's a YouTube channel that does, like, basically their singers come on and they sing once, and they only have one chance to sing as well as they can. Because apparently our favorite Suisei has shown up on it. I watched it before for what's it called, the Daddy Daddy Do, which was really good. Like, the person that did Daddy Daddy Do did a really good job on stream. But the Suisei showed up and she did her Stellar and it was really good. I haven't heard about that. It's really good. Like, if you guys are a big fan of Hololive, check it out. Like, it's super good. It made me really want to sing. Like, I kind of want to learn singing too. And I know that's like a VTuber repertoire trade. Like, a lot of VTubers know how to sing. So I feel like I need to pick up the mic and learn how to sing. And the mic drop too. But she did such a good job. Let's see. But yeah, I do know about them from singing Daddy Daddy Do. Like, the guy who sang Daddy Daddy Do came on too with his backup singer. And they did a really good job too. Like, it has really passion, like a lot of passion. Singing night, let's go. Karaoke night. In fact, I was thinking about that too, because I hit 100 followers recently, and I was thinking, like, should I do a karaoke night? Would I do a karaoke night? Like, I feel like karaoke and VTubers go together, like salt and pepper, bacon and eggs, nachos and porn, you know? Please tell me you guys get that joke. I don't want it to seem like an unsay-so joke, because the nacho and porn thing, that's a Futurama joke. That's not a me joke. I just said that. Right? You guys know what I'm talking about? You guys know? Wait, I need some references. I need to pull up let's see, give me a second. I need some references of what I want to do. Daddy Daddy Do. Do. Where is it? Man, I gotta organize my thumbnails better. You know about what you're talking about? No, you don't. Don't lie to me. Don't you dare lie to me. But yeah, if you go ahead, if you want to check it out, give yourself some time to check it out, because it was really inspirational just to hear it. I felt motivated. I felt inspired by Suisei singing. Alright, I have this really fun idea. I gotta get back into the loop of streaming though. I want to kind of try to stream more, especially to make up for the days that I missed. We're gonna do Skyrim on Sunday. It's gonna finally be Skyrim Sunday after the delay of last week. But I heard, what's it called? One of the Hallstar boys also had internet problems. The Gesture. He's just like me, for real, for real. You haven't missed many days? I don't know, I feel like it. Like, whenever I feel off kilter like this, unhinged, I feel like I missed a couple days. That's the thing. Even though, like, I think it's partially due to the fact that my internet problems were reoccurring while I was streaming. It's been a while since I was able to talk fully with you guys in a way. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It's 90% user error, sometimes internet problems. Sometimes internet provider. Is it like his computer issue? I haven't had a chance to check him out though. I want to check him out, but what's it called? There were so many other things packed, like Pomu. Pomu did a 3D stream recently. Pomu Rainpuff, the Pomu Rainpuff. He's just dumb. Look, if he could get in, I can get in then too. Me and my internet problems. Heck yeah, I can get any, or I could join any VTube agency. It'll be amazing. But funny thing, like Pomu Rainpuff had her 3D debut, and guess who showed up? Guess who showed up in her 3D debut, which was a surprise. I was like, no way, it can't be. Why did they show up? Here's a hint. It has to do with one of her friends that she streamed with before. Sora Suisei? No! Pikami! And Kiara Takahashi. Kiara showed up on her stream. And I know they're friends in real life because like somebody mentioned it or something. And they seem to know each other really well. And they were like the Romeo of Juliet of the VTubing scene. So it was interesting to see them actually like have Kiara show up there. Pikami is a name you haven't heard of in a while. I still like check out Pikami every now and then. Like Pikami was the thing that got me into VTubing. Like watching VTubing. If it wasn't for Pikami, I probably wouldn't have gotten too deep into the rabbit hole. Pikami's like my original Seiso Ushi. Before she wasn't Seiso. Before she became less family friendly. But Pikami was there too. She showed up in the stream to congratulate Pomu. I didn't know Pikami and Pomu were good friends. There you go. But it made me want to, like, after watching Pomu, Finana's, and Ilira's 3D debut, it makes me want to do a 3D debut chat. I don't even have my live 2D model, but I'm ready to commission a 3D model. Talking about Hololive? Yeah, I seen it, the new Hololive outfits. What's it called? The one with the council girls and the myth girls? I saw it, they're really cute. I was wondering about it too. Was it designed? I saw like the one with Ina in front of it. I haven't talked or listened to the stream, but was it designed by Ina or was it just like Ina was just used as the role model for it? But I was looking at, or I was seeing that one picture, the one with the one that's floating around Twitter. They're real idols now. I can't believe it. My team myth, my team council are all growing up. In your PC, do you have one hard drive or two hard drives? I have a, what's it called? I have a, oh, give me a second. It just like flew out of my brain. I have one SDD, which is my main drive, and I have one HDD. It's a 1 terabyte HDD. Vesper in the corner in the most Dracula pose ever. You caught me. I'm collabing with Vesper, the Vesper Noir. I haven't seen Vesper in a while though. I wonder what that silly vampire is doing. Don't take that seriously. I'm not streaming with Vesper Noir. I think maybe I should make that like a VTubing goal. Like I want to get big enough that way I can like stream with like some bigger VTubers. I want to stream with D Reimu or Pomu Rainpuff. Oh, really? Oh, I hope he's doing okay. That's probably why I haven't heard from him. But panic attacks suck. I haven't had one, but I know a friend back in college who had one. Like I walked him to the clinic and everything. But he was like, he said like he felt like his arm was going numb. He was like breathing really hard. And I was like the only one in the dorms during the time, so I took him to the clinic. Posing Dracula is on the concert poster. Really? I didn't see that. Wait, let me see. Whatever the game he is based on. Let me see. I didn't see that. Let's see. Hololive poster. I can hear my dog's causing trouble. Let me see. Is that really the case? Is he really in the corner? Oh, is it on the Hololive official Twitter? Where is it? I'm looking for this silly vampire man. I'll send it to you? Okay, that'd be perfect. I want to be a VTuber just like Vesper Noir. Imagine. Unhinged, uncensored, and ready to mingle. Alright, I see your picture. Let me see. It's convenient to have Hololive fans in my chat. Or Vesper suffering from success. Which poster was he on? I wonder if they're gonna show up. Oh man. Like technically all of Myth Girls had their 3D debuts as well. Okay, we're gonna make some Pillarmen. I mean, if nobody knows JoJo, this is just gonna be a weird reference. But if you do know JoJo, you're gonna get it. Super Expo 2020. What's Super Expo? Is that like an anime expo? Or are you talking about? Is it like what's it called? Is that hosted by Clover? Clover? I forgot what their names are. I'm a real V2 fan, guys. I'm a real Hololive fan. Okay. It's the big fan from Cover. I wish I could go to these things. Sadly, I can't. Between work and money. I just bought a PC. Oh, that one. Okay, yeah, I know about that. Alright, guys. It's time to fund it. We're gonna go get me to go to the Super Expo. Super Cover Expo. Hololive Expo. Let's go. I remember too, what's it called? I remember Crunchyroll Expo had like the Hololive girls and boys showing up. Well, I mean like not showing up in person, of course, but like doing their whole panel and stuff. And it made me like, ugh. They also have an additional day. It's like Anime Expo at this point. Full ticket's 200 instead of 140. That's not so bad actually. Just probably travel expenses that are going to be bad. Travel expenses are always the toughest thing of like going to an expo. Okay, we gotta make this feel more JoJo. 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 Are you planning to go, Sorty? Are you gonna be there for your Oshi? Are you gonna be there for your Oshi? I hope they like. Did they do that on stream though? Did they do like at least like a stream like event with it? You'll probably buy an expo ticket. I forgot what it was. Was it Niji Sanji or was it Hololive? Then they had like a online event too. Probably buy a ticket. Alright, chat. Sending me there. Let's do it. I'll stream live in Hololive. It's Saturday Night Live. Oh man, I haven't heard that. Well, actually. Alright, we gotta make JoJo. It's a streaming platform? Oh, really? Oh, then I might do it. I'm gonna sell my soul, chat. I'm gonna do it. The expenses that I was gonna use for stream, I'm gonna do it. Oh yeah, I think I remember that too from last year. I haven't seen it either last year, but it's maybe. Oh wait, no. I'm just starting to remember something though. I think I remember watching the concert, but I don't think I saw it as a Hololive sim by say it's worth it. You're right, but money, unga bunga money. I could barely spend enough money on my own equipment. One more Hololive concert, an expo, a 3-day event, and who knows what's gonna happen. It's the peak expo they did have done. I remember like for some reason, I don't know if it was because I was watching like someone have a private video, but I remember seeing Hachima doing the what's it called? Hachimeka? Is that what the song was? Hachimeka? Hachimeka. The one where they did the curry song but they changed the lyrics to it. Like when they had the curry promotion, they did a song for it. Oh, it's on the top tip of my tongue. I'll play it on stream, but I'm a content creator. I'm gonna get DMCA'd. Kara kick. Oh yeah, the Corona flip. I remember that. Oh, then they like. And I remember the Kara flip kick too. I remember that Corona flip too because it was all over my Twitter feed. The dog doing. The Amelia mascot. Oh yeah, that too. Didn't they also have like an Ollie mascot? Or was that someone else? I'm trying to remember. Oh gosh, my memory's been iffy. Gotta make him more buff. Yeah, we gotta make this JoJo related. We gotta make this fully JoJo. Heck yeah. Buff, buff, buff. There's 3 to 5 mascots. I remember the Amelia one though. Amelia won the hearts of many. And she was at the Crunchyroll Expo too, which made me even more like sad that I went to Anime Expo instead of Crunchyroll Expo. Why did I go? Why are we here? Just to suffer. Buff, buff, buff. Alan has only 2 moods, sadness and buff. I was thinking about it too, actually, because like I was picking up the last few days I was picking up some heavy things. Like there was something that got stuck inside a swimming pool and I had to pick it up, but it was like waterlogged. You can go to the expo, I can only watch from my house. Time to fund the chat. But I was picking it up and it was really, really heavy. I ended up pulling like my muscle in my arm. But after that day, there was also delivery of heavy boxes that I had to carry. And I realized that like I looked at my like little body and I realized that my arm has girth. And I'm thinking like if I was to do some weightlifting, it's very possible that I too can be buff. Imagine this 3'6" monstrosity of a buff monster charging right at you. Buff, 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 buff. Too bad I'm like, don't have the time for exercise. Exercise, heh. I think today's plan, with the drawings, I'm just gonna come up with sketches. No colors, no, what's it called? No colors, no outline, just sketches. So, that way, it'll be even more ambiguous what I'm doing. Here we go. The diamond is unbreakable pose. Yeah, buff! Okay. I bet this project still doesn't make any sense from the outsider point of view. One day we will get to see Alan do the coloring. Maybe, or maybe when you guys see the final product. Winky face. There we go, let me see. Just gotta make sure proportions are right. Might need to make the legs longer. You don't get this buff and long without having long legs. Just look at Crony. I still have like some drawings I need to finish. Like I've been making a lot of small doodles on the side that I wanted to finish, but I haven't. Like, did you guys see Altair and Magni's stream when they did Beyblades? Like normally I wouldn't watch what's it called? Normally I wouldn't watch during that time because I had to do some stuff. But I happened to see that they were doing Beyblades and I got hit by a wave of nostalgia. Yeah, the Beyblade stream was awesome. And it made me remember like how silly Beyblades were. In fact, here, I was making a drawing too. I didn't get around to finishing it, but I was doing a drawing of Magni and Altair playing Beyblades and Magni's Beyblade exploding. One day I'll get that drawing done too. One day, haha. One day when I have time. It's an awesome doodle. One day it'll be full. Do you ever wonder if you're doing too much work? No, it's the kids that are the problem. That's an awesome doodle. I want to draw more fan art. Like, I remember before I did VTubing, I was drawing a bunch of Hololive fan art. So, it's kind of weird to not be drawing a bunch of Hololive fan art. And I like to be fast with it, so I just like draw it as soon as like I'm watching the stream and listening to it. Like as soon as the stream is either like past that moment or I don't know, the stream is over, I finish the drawing and I just post it. Because I feel like it's I had so much more time before, but now I'm a VTuber chat. So now you guys had to do the drawing for me. I want you guys to draw me. Draw me like when you're French girls chat. Who said that they were picking up drawing this year? Was it you, Sorty? I wonder how some artists do a full-fledged Islander hour? I don't know. Like sometimes I find it funny too. Like whenever Pokemon release like a new girl, the internet is so quick to draw fan art. I won't lie, I try to do it too. I try to do the same thing where I try to draw fan art as fast as I can when something comes out because I just want to draw the character, like the Iono one. Still haven't learned how to draw on a computer? There we go. Look, chat, it's you! You get to be a JoJo character too! Yeah! What is this project Alan is doing? It involves JoJo characters in chat. Don't worry, chat. We'll make sure you get JoJo-fied. We're gonna keep your dumb face though. I like your cute dumb face. There we go. So we gotta make it look like you're caressing the Alan LaFell. There you go. It's time to make this into a doujinshi. There you go. Alan Harem RPG. Oh, you remember I got RPG Maker because I remember I got RPG Maker too. There you go. Yeah, grab that. Look at you go, chat. Alright. We gotta give you like a funny JoJo pose. Do you think I get banned for this? Is it considered nudity? There you go. Oh, rise, my master. I cannot use Wheeze emotes on Twitch. We need to make some more emotes. Once we get, like I was gonna do it when we get emote slots, but I'm looking at the analytics. I'm watching you, chat. I'm watching you like use the emotes and see which emote you use the least. And I'm going to switch that emote out for like Alan Wheeze. Yeah, look at that, chat. Look at that. Now we just gotta add the fluff, that way I don't get banned. There we go. We're gonna give you a crop top, like a fluffy crop top. Actually, let's do this. Yeah, that way you can see the under boob. Yeah. Chat, for those who know JoJo, if you had a stand, what would your stand be named? Hard mode, don't use any band names. I want to call my stand Soft Sheep. Alan Wheeze, yeah. Alan Wheeze is my favorite emote. There we go. Chat, you got a diaper. Let's add it here too. Oh, this is gonna be really good. I'm gonna make sure this project gets done, even if it kills me, chat. Even if it's just for this one picture. If the project doesn't get done, I'll at least post a full picture of this one. Oh, I gotta figure out what stand you guys would look like. In fact, I need to look at some stand references. I get a feeling of collab Yakuza x JoJo pose. I need to play Yakuza. I got Yakuza for my brother, but he didn't bring it with him when he like moved away. So what's it called? I still have it in my game collection. So Yakuza stream one day, chat. It looked fun too because I saw him playing it, and it looked a lot of fun because the way that like you go to different parts of Japan, you get to go to the arcade, the Sega arcade, which is really cool. Was it the Namco arcade? I don't remember. Let's see. JoJo stands. I need some like stand references. I got the pose down for the stands, but I need to figure out what the stands look like. All right. Oh no, chat! My internet! I can see it failing. Okay. I don't know. What kind of stand would I have? We'll just call it the more absurd, the most absurd, the better. We're just gonna make some silly chat, or what's it called? Silly looking stands. First off, let's just get a body. I think that's the thing. No matter what JoJo thing I'm gonna draw, just draw it buff. Just draw it buff. That's all I need to do. Doesn't matter. Alright. Yeah, look at this new original stand pose. Yeah. There we go. I've been watching a lot of videos. Like, how many people in chat heard of solo travel? They're on YouTube. Solo travel. They're a video or they're a channel dedicated to like this person who travels across basically everywhere. Like he goes through America, Japan. Well, I wouldn't say everywhere, but he goes on the most expensive kind of choice. So like he would buy like the $1,000 first class airplane flight, right? Or he would go on the bus that's a $1,000 trip. Doesn't ring a bell? It's actually really good. Like, it made me want to kind of travel. I enjoy traveling to a degree. Don't know if I want to travel with other people. If I ever join a talent agency, that's like the big thing I want to do. Travel. I want to go places. But it was really cool because like they were showing like some hotels in Japan, like the capsule hotels. The one that I saw recently is where they had a capsule hotel that was $20. And I get like capsule hotels are really, really tiny, right? Essentially, they're just a bed. There's just a bed and like a closet, right? But that's the thing. When I thought about my trip to Anime Expo, the only time we went to the hotel was just to sleep. And maybe take a bath, but they also had the bathing accommodations. A $20 capsule hotel in the city sounds like a really good deal. $20 a night. That's all I need to work. Yeah. I was thinking about it too. Like if I ever go to Japan, I want to go to a capsule hotel. Not like the one that's like, you know, the one with not many accommodations where like the bath I had to go walk for one. I want to go to one that actually has like the accommodations, like the one I saw in that video. But they also show things like apparently like they have sleeper trains, and I didn't know this was a thing, but like apparently like it's like a train that you could go, well, I mean like a train that you use to travel, but it's like an overnight train, so you could just sleep there. It's actually really cool. Sometimes I wish we have these kind of things where I'm at. Even just like the sleeper train, if I want to go all the way to like, I don't know, the northern part of my state, I want to be able to like take a sleeper train there instead of having to drive there. But I know like they passed some things saying that they're gonna build a bullet train in my area, so who knows? Bullet train Alan LaFell. But it's always interesting to see those things because like when I put myself in there, sometimes it's not as comfortable as it looks. I mean, capsule hotels are meant to be small after all. What? A bullet train? Yeah, a bullet train. Like a bullet train, like the ones in Japan. Apparently, like what's it called? My state is gonna get a bullet train. Or at least they said that they're gonna get a bullet train. I'm not too sure if they're gonna pass that still. Alright. I guess we'll have to come up with some stand designs later. But for now, we're gonna do, we're just gonna make the pose. You wish you had a bullet train here in your province? I feel like bullet trains are the future. I mean, why have buses when you can bullet train? Then again, is there a bus that goes all the way from south of a state to the north of a state? I'm not too sure. Because like whenever I see those Japanese animes and then they have a bullet train and they go get from one side of the country to another side of the country within a couple hours, that's pretty neat. I mean, like I guess you could technically drive, but at the same time, bullet train you don't have to drive. You're not the driver. They're the driver. They do the driving. Oh, like I don't like driving honestly. Like I do it to meet my friends out of state or out of town, but at the same time, it's one of those things that I don't like doing. There you go. And then he has to have his like hands in front of his eyes in a JoJo way. Like, yeah. Maybe like a peace sign. Yeah, JoJo. Get back. Yeah. If I had bullet train access, I wouldn't buy a car. I was actually watching a video about that. Like, I don't know how many people know the prices of New York apartments, but they're pretty high because, you know, city. But I was watching this video of a person who has basically a apartment the size of a closet. Like it's a closet with a small loft that you can climb to sleep on, right? And he was talking about it, and it sounded really, really interesting because it was only like $625, but he doesn't have a car. He basically bikes everywhere in New York. His job is just like down to like a couple blocks, and he just rides his bike there. And I thought that was really cool, like the idea of living in a city but like not even using a car and rather just using a bike to get around or walking. I would love to do something like that. Though I don't know if I could ever find an apartment for like $600. That's like a pipe dream right there. Granted, it's the size of a closet, so I don't know. I mean, it's one of those things I can make it work. If you guys seen my size, I am 3'6". I can make it work. $600 is pretty expensive? Oh, sorry. You don't know the half of it. Like most of the apartments over in my area go from like $800 to $1,600 just for rent. Monthly rent. I can get a 5.5. Yeah. I don't even live in a city and the apartments are that high. There you go. Look at that. This is your stand. We'll call it Sheep Platinum. Sheep Platinum is my favorite sheep. Right next to Stardust Sheepator. Alright, that's one done. I live out the city. I live outside the city too, and for some reason apartments are like $800 to $1,600. Like I might as well just like see if I could find a house in this like very far away town of nowhere. Because at least I'll have a house. I'll just order everything on Amazon, my grocery, my livelihood. Who needs a city when I could just order everything on Amazon? Let's see, let's do a different one. I want to do this one. This one's cute. Look, it's Pomo. You can tell by the ribbons. I love Pomo. Pomo's adorable. He had a gun on her stream. I can relate to that. The fact that Pomo pulled out a gun on her 3D stream. I can relate to that. In fact, where's my gun, chat? Where did I put my gun? I can relate to Pomo. That poor driver had to drive 300 kilometers? No, it's their problem, not mine. There we go. It's not my fault they built this house miles away from civilization. And you have your delivery route just on this route place. That's a you problem, not a me problem. There you go. There we go. We're gonna draw sheepy female Alan, the cutest of them all. Female Alan is just a Pomo in disguise. Speaking of food delivery, like I actually never tried a food delivery service, but more and more, like when I listen to VTubers and streamers, I'm realizing that a lot of food, like a lot of people use the food delivery things. And I was thinking about it too, like personally I like to cook, but I always wanted to try a food delivery service just to see what it's like. And I heard that like a lot of what's it called, college students and younger people have been using food delivery services. Like when I was listening to the video about people living in New York, they talked about the fact that like they don't cook, they just order like delivery. $13 food become 28. Yeah, that's the thing, because I was thinking about it too, because I was looking into the food delivery prices and they really pretty much double the price of whatever you order. So it's like if you order Chinese for like $10, you can expect to pay like $25. Yeah, it's pretty expensive, honestly. I say as I was looking at a sponsorship for a food delivery service. Guess I'm not getting that sponsorship, chat. Like at least pizza, when you order it, the pizza is the pizza price and you just have to tip the driver. You don't have to pay delivery costs. But I guess it makes sense because technically they don't work at the restaurant. Time to get these pesos. Hey. But you see a lot of what's it called? YouTubers too pushing it. The one I saw interesting though is like I watched Cooking with Babish. For those who don't know who Cooking with Babish is, he's a chef on YouTube. And the one I'm actually quite interested in is the Butcher Box. It's basically it's a delivery service, but it's for meat, which sounds really, really cool in the sense that I can get meat delivered to cook. Especially since I don't know that many areas that have like really good butchers. I mean, I haven't seen a traditional butcher in a while. Let's make it cuter. There we go. Ooh, that's super cute. Let's see. Maybe we should just give her little horns. No, let's make it full horns. The little horns would have been cute. There we go. Let's see. Ohoge. Oh, I forgot the Ohoge on the other Allen. That's like the important part of the Allen. Without the Ohoge, the Allen dies. There we go. One guy making the most delightful food I've seen, made in the wild with. Oh no, I know who you're talking about. He made like cream stew and stuff. Or maybe he's the same guy, but I was watching a Japanese person do it too. Like he has like his own cutting board and like he has a pan where you have to get a stick and you had to fiddle the stick away. That way you could fit into the pan and screw it. I think I know who you're talking about because I was watching him make the Ghibli one. Lots of meat. Heck yeah, meat. Wait, wrong one. Don't look at that one. Don't look at me, chat. Don't look at me, I'm sterile. There you go. I wonder if I was dropping frames. Let me see. I dropped a bit of frames, 5%, but I'm still doing pretty good. I'm also recording the stream just in case something happens. But I hope I don't have to upload any more videos. My internet's so bad sometimes when I upload videos, it just takes so long. In fact, alright, so I've been saying this a lot recently, like, I want to play Final Fantasy 14, I want to play Final Fantasy 14, right? Like, you know I've been saying that a lot, right, chat? So there was a day where I actually had time to play Final Fantasy 14. But get this. My internet upload was so bad that as soon as I played for like 5 minutes, it kicked me out. I was so devastated and realized that it was just never meant to be. Me and Final Fantasy 14 is not ever meant to be. I'm just gonna, I don't know. I'm just gonna admire it from afar. That's just the Allen luck. That was not. Don't say it like that. I want to. I just want to play Final Fantasy 14, chat. You don't understand. I just want to play Final Fantasy 14. Speaking of Final Fantasy 14, though, they for those who aren't following with Final Fantasy 14, they actually just released their newest Ultimate, and Ultimate is like the hardest content in the game. It's like the top 5%, maybe less 5%, like 1% players actually beat it. I wonder what that's doing right now. I wonder if someone finally beat it though. Let me see. I want to make this character look more girly. We gotta make it look cuter. There we go. Just give it a little bit longer hair. That makes anything cute. Long hair is the cutest. No offense. There we go. Let's see. Let's draw you, chat. There you go. Look at you, licking your little ice cream, being all cute like. Oh, we need to put the hand, like the girly hand pose. Like, Man, I hope I am able to do this project. Like the thing is, I can do the drawing portion, but I'm worried about the technical portion of this project. If it doesn't work out technically, then I have to figure out like an alternative to it. Hee hee. We still have no idea what it is. I know you don't. That's why I said this was a secret project stream. All you know that's drawing. I think if I can make this work, I think it'll be pretty fun and enjoyable. I might have to cut corners, but we'll see. Unless somebody's experienced. I don't want to say what it is, but is there anybody experienced in making things? And when I say things, I mean those kind of things. Wink, wink. I think I know what it is, though. I think, yeah. I think anyone could figure it out just by looking at it, but keep it on hush hush. Maybe I should commission someone for it, actually. I'm starting to realize that, like, if I start commissioning people to do things, I might be able to get things done a lot faster. Like, I just make the art and they make the other parts of the thing I need to do. I think it'll work out pretty well. I'm experiencing things. Hellpie, do you want to work for me in this secret project? I'll commission you. I don't know how much to commission you for, though. Ooh, it depends on how much I had to pay for the commission. Ooh. But look, isn't it cute? I think you could get it, like, the idea of it, though, because I said, like, it's for Valentine's Day, and you could see something that looks akin to something cute. I think you know what it is, chat, but don't say it. The thing was, I wanted to work it on it off stream, but I didn't have any time, so. I'm not a trap you can buy. It's not buying, it's hiring, you little brat. Ooh. But yes, I am paying for your services. There you go. It's cute. Look, it's so cute. Oh, well said. No, Sorty, don't encourage them. Who do you think you guys are asserting your dominance, your power? Remember who's the sheepy here. I take away the gun for like 5 minutes and you assert dominance? No longer. Get back in front of the gun. There you go. That's blood money? That's work money. You little neat. There you go. You're so cute. Look at you with your little ice cream. You can barely lick it. You barely have your little paws on it. Oh, that's so cute. Oh. I was thinking about it too, like for this project. Should I add voice acting? And I was thinking I would have to hire voice actors. Unless, quotation mark. Unless, quotation mark. There we go. Let's do this one next. No, that one's too complicated. Let's go with you know what? Let's do this one. I bet this makes even less sense what I'm doing here. There you go. Let's move this around. Unless, exactly, unless. Speaking of unless, embarrass mark, have you, I don't know how many people like look at Twitter, but did you see that there was a weird trending, what's it called? Hashtag breeding difficulties? Here, I'll write it out loud for you guys. I'll write it out loud for you. Breeding difficulty. I didn't want to click on it because I had no idea what it entailed. But it did show up on my feed. Your breeding difficulty is a 5-star. Like, I saw somebody talking about it. I think it was a bigger VTuber. I think it was Fanana, actually, from Nijizanji. And I ended up seeing what it was and I clicked the link. I learned that my breeding difficulty is 2-star and I'm only worth $77, chat. Can I get a $77 super chat? I get a super chat? Think you were worth 375? That's better than 77. I forgot who it was. I saw it also like one of the V Shoujo girls were posting theirs, and they got the worth of $7. Oof. I think it was like the one that uses the AI voice thingy. Zenyatta? I don't remember what her name was, but she's the dragon girl. Or robot girl. I don't remember which one she is. I know she was a dragon girl before. You were over 200,000? I saw some of my stuff were worth $3. What was that though? Like, it was supposed to be like breeding difficulty refers to the idea of trying to like make a baby, right? And it's like when you're doing the whole like Pokemon breeding. Zentreya, yeah, the dragon girl. Is she still a dragon girl? I think she rebranded herself because I remember seeing her model and she looked like a model, or not model girl, a robot girl now. There you go. I'm getting a lot done though. Like, there may be sketches, but sketches I already did were pretty clean that I could just outline it. I think it's something to do if you were a dog. What would your stats be? Ah, that's what it was. The website didn't do a really good job explaining it. It was like pet shop, and I was assuming that I was going to be bred with another animal. Breeding difficulty. What? Are we bored? Chat, are we just bored? Do we not know what we're doing with our life? It's okay though. We're gonna look back at this, just like the whole eating Tide Pods thing, and just realize what we are as a culture. I'm hype. I'm a golden retriever. Dang. I'm guessing you like golden retrievers, Kelpai. Oof. Oh man, my throat hurts. I woke up one morning and my throat was like really sore, but I'm glad I didn't get sick. I think it was just something in my throat. Long hair golden retriever. I have short hair dogs. They're just dogs, happy dogs. Let's see. There we go. This is default Alan, not buff Alan, not cute Alan. Just default Alan. Just the way I want it. How do you like your Alan? I like my Allens the same way I like my coffee. Dead. See, I'm dark humor now, chat. I'm your dark humor sheep boy. I'm no longer sheepish. Buff Alan Doob. Pretty cool. Yeah! I like adult Alan. Look at adult Alan. Tall Alan. Human Alan. I always thought it's interesting. Actually, I don't know if you guys read Dungeon Meshi, but they had a chapter, or not a chapter, but they had like an extra piece of work where they showed all the characters as different races. And I thought that was really, really cool because it was like, because each race has its own kind of characteristics. So like they had dwarves, halflings, elves, humans, and dwarves, halflings, elves, humans. Oh, and animalkin. No, 3 feet Alan. 3'6", mind you. I'm the tallest of my kind. But it was really cool because like you see like characters that are normally human, like Lias, and then you see what they look like if they were elf or dwarf. And like elves have like this trait where they're like always really pretty, while dwarves always have like this kind of stoutness to them. But it was really cool in the sense that they also like showed the different characteristics between the two. Like the way they showed dwarves, even though they were really strong and powerful, they get exhausted really, really fast. I thought that was really, really cool. Like if you guys need a good manga to read, Dungeon Meshi would be my recommendation, along with Boys Abyss. Be sure to check out Boys Abyss. Don't check out Boys Abyss, it's a bit of a smut. There you go, look at you, you're handcuffed and cute. sweating, right? I'm gonna have like the hand patting you. It's like, this is my guest. Isn't he cute? There you go. Happy end. Danmachi is really good. I still gotta check out Danmachi. Like, Danmachi wasn't what I expected to be. Like, I saw a lot of images of Hestia, and I thought it was gonna be like a harem, Sword Art Online basically thing. But then I played the Danmachi game, and then I saw some clips of Danmachi. It was a lot more serious than I thought it was. I was kind of expecting more like Sword Art Online with the, what's it called? The Sword Art Online kind of harem kind of interaction. So color me surprised. It's on my watch list though. I have a lot of animes to watch list. Maybe we should do like a watch along chat. We can watch Sword Art Online together. I've actually never seen Sword Art Online though. I tried the mobile game. It became too grindy for me. I tried it and it reminded me of Eden Zero. Or what was it called? That other mobile game? The one that's that is pretty popular because it's so conveniently free to play for everybody. I didn't really care for Eden Zero's what's it called? Combat. That's why I didn't really care for Danmachi's. Danmachi had a very similar combat system to Eden Zero. Or at least I remember that. Unless it was the Konosuba game. Wait, is that Konosuba game still existed? Wait, did that game only came out in Japan? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? The Konosuba mobile game? Konosuba mobile game. Am I just having like a fever dream? If you don't have the X character, you'll fall behind type. I don't mind those games as long as they make it so it's still possible to play. But I hate it when it becomes forced to have it. Yeah, here we go. The Konosuba game is still there. I was kind of scared to play the Konosuba game and the Danmachi game too, because I was really worried that games like those tend to go down really quickly. But I'm glad to see that they're still in existence. I'm really sad though, Final Fantasy Record Keeper went down. I really liked that game. It was like the closest thing to like a Final Fantasy kind of old game that I could get. But sadly it's gone. Only in global though. Japanese is still going on strong. Surprisingly alive? That's one that surprises me too. Like Konosuba and Danmachi, I thought those two games, since they were based on an IP, would die a long time ago. Yeah. So he died. Especially since I remember the Danmachi game, didn't they take out like the petting system where you could pet the characters? How dare you do a Fire Emblem, what's it called? Fire Emblem Fates? Yeah, Fire Emblem Fates. Pulling out the petting system. Why can't you just let me pet my people? I paid good money for this. Let's see, which one should we do next? Oh, let's do the band end. The band end is pretty good. Oh, I might have given another hint to it. Oh. I think it was handled by Crunchyroll and changed to the original dev sometime. Ah, that makes sense. Because a lot of Crunchyroll games have went under, and I'm really surprised they're still handling Princess Connect well. Like, I was really hesitant about Princess Connect because I didn't want it to sting like Dragalia Lost. I love Dragalia Lost. But when it closed down, it stung really hard. And I know Princess Connect is done by Cygames, but it's being published by Crunchyroll. So I was really hesitant about like playing Princess Connect. I got back into it again recently though. I actually got the new Princess Connect, what's it called? The new Pecorin unit. Let's remove head pats just cuz. I know! It's not weird to pet people's heads. I do it all the time. Look chat. Look. I'm gonna pet your head. Wait. Let me see. Watch this, chat. I'm gonna pet you hard. You ready? You ready for this? Okay. Boom. Oh, that did not work. Well, this is kind of this is a little awkward, chat. Give me a second. Let me try that again. I'm gonna pet you hard, chat. Witness my power. Boom. Here we go. Don't mind that it's not transparent, chat. This is the best I could do in a couple seconds. There you go. I replaced my gun there. My gun is shooting head pats. Magnificent fake PNG. It's fine, chat. Alright. I was thinking about it too. Okay. Thinking about my laugh and my drawing style. I was really worried because like I mentioned this before. I wanted to one day go to Anime Expo and open up Artist Alley, you know? I want to be able to have a booth in Artist Alley and sell some stuff, you know? Maybe some books, maybe some posters, maybe some keychains, all those kind of things. A little bit of Offtask, a little bit of fan art, right? But I realized that my laugh, my voice, and my drawings are so kind of iconic. In a way, like I haven't seen anyone be able to do like sound like me or do like my kind of drawing style. That like if I ever go there, people will be able to expose me and be like, Alan LaFell, this is what Alan LaFell really looks like, chat, kind of thing. They're gonna show it. It's gonna be like this actually, like what's it called? Really short guy with like a sheep fur around his neck with 2 horns and elf ears and a green hat. And you guys are gonna be like, that's what you look like? And then you go to unsubscribe and slap me. And like, I don't know, go subscribe to somebody else. Oh, that's like a nightmare come true. I kind of made the mistake of making or not doing Artist Alley before I did my VTubing thing. Now it's set up to that. If anybody wants to see what I look like, just look for me in Artist Alley. A blonde guy with a green outfit and brown pants. I was thinking about it too. Like if I go to Artist Alley, I'm gonna like wear a full-blown like bodysuit and like a head mask. Like I actually got a business card for a foam armor maker. And I was thinking about commissioning them for like a sheep head. Like I want them to make me like a foam sheep head. But the problem is Anime Expo, the what's it called? The Artist Alley and Anime Expo takes place during the summer, so having a full-blown bodysuit with a full-blown mask is gonna suffocate me. But at the very least, you guys won't be able to use it against me. You won't say like, Alan LaFell, I know who you are, I seen the true you, and like you show off all the pictures of me and I'm like, yeah, I wasn't wearing any clothes in there. Look at that. I don't know. What do you eat with lamb chops? You normally eat like what? Mashed potatoes, right? There you go. There we go. We got some mashed potatoes. There you go. Bad end. You got turned to lamb chops. You're delicious, chat. Man in a sheep costume collapsed at his booth. Last seen drawing sheeps on a paper. Wouldn't it be funny though if that was the case? The things I would do to keep my secret identity. I told this to my friend. VTubers are like the modern age Batman. We do so in disguise and we fight for justice. That's my best comparison. There you go. You look so delicious, chat. I love lamb chops, but I haven't had lamb chops in so long. Oh, let's see, which one should we do next? Let's do this one. Some of them does it really badly. I could see that. Ooh, 1 second. Let me go stretch my legs. I've been sitting down for an hour, chat. Oh, I've been talking to my friends as if they were chat. And they're getting a little bothered by it. Like sometimes I would mention chat in our conversations. I'll be like, we'd be talking about that. We'd be talking about something, and I'll be like, oh, I think that's pretty cool. What do you think, chat? And then I realize afterwards, streaming is making my brain rot. Don't do Alan dumb. Those were some heavy brain rot moments. Sometimes you just have that though. Sometimes I always wonder about that too. It's like with the big VTubers like Hololive and Nijisanji VTubers, I wonder if they get like, what's it called? If they get accustomed to talking to chat and they do it sometimes in like real life. I feel like that's like the scariest thing you could do. Like talk as if you're talking to somebody in real life, as if they were chat. You could oust yourself as a streamer. Especially those with iconic voices. Like I always like wonder like if how Fauna and Ina, well, I don't know how iconic Ina is. Maybe iconic. Yeah, Ina has a pretty unique voice. Kiara, they just mentioned chat. They just answer chat. I guess that's true. I like saying chat though. I like saying your name, chat. Chat, how are you doing, chat? I'm a little silly like that. I like saying your name. Right, chat? Let me see. Cute. Isn't a chat a cute name? I'm sure it is. You guys like being called chat. I don't want to call you just sheeps. I want to call you chat. But I always wonder about that too. Like, I mean, it's not a problem for me because I'm not that big. But for people who are big and have like very unique voices, I always wonder how do they get by on the day if they like, especially if they go to like a convention or something. It's like one of those things where they the moment they talk, everybody will hear them. The most iconic and unique voices usually tend to keep quiet by the other talents. I saw that. I was actually listening to Pomu talk about it because Pomu said that how she went to Japan with Petra and Rosemi. And Petra and Rosemi both have very unique kind of laughs. And she mentioned how they were at a cafe and Petra and Rosemi were just laughing at something, but she started panicking because they sounded like they did on the VTuber thing. And they were in like a Niji-sanji kind of cafe. Subaru and Pekora heard a story about that a couple years ago. Especially with how big VTubers have become, especially in Japan. Like, it must be really dangerous to kind of walk the streets. Got a message. Peko. Miko. I hope I don't get that popular. I want to get like popular, but I don't want to get so popular where the moment I talk in public. I was actually talking to my friend about that, like, because they know I'm VTube. So I was talking about it with them and I was saying like, you know, I'm going to start practicing another voice. That way when I'm in public. Because it was a shower thought and I was like trying to practice like a monotone voice so I don't become like recognized. You know, let me show you. Give me a second. I gotta do it. My monotone voice. I'm a little embarrassed actually. It's not that good because when I did it to my friend, they were laughing and like, yeah, that doesn't sound normal. Okay. Let me do it. Okay. Maybe they weren't laughing. I think I was the one that was laughing a lot. Hey chat. It's just Handsome Alan. I just realized it's just Handsome Alan voice. Hey chat, it's me. I would like to order a Burger King burger. I guess that's the other thing too. If it comes down to it, I just talk very quietly. Like, if I want to avoid people hearing me, I'm just gonna talk as quietly as possible. I want a number 3. Extra large fries. Milkshake with it. Don't snake pog me. There you go. Look at you, chat. It's you doing the Yancha pose. And we just have to... There we go. Meet the crater? I bet you're wondering, what is this project Alan's working on that requires this? We're gonna give you like human feet too. There we go. I'm not a foot person. But when I am... This already is one step closer to voicing that secret project. You're right. I just need to practice my female Alan voice. Oh, speaking of, okay, so how many people know of the show Bluey? It's like a Western anime. It's a cartoon about like this blue dog, and it's very popular with the kids, like little babies and stuff like that. And apparently it's actually pretty popular with adults too. Because a lot of adults find it relatable and stuff. Like, it's like a Disney show. But apparently, I didn't know this happened, but apparently they have a movie out, like a Bluey movie. Like, the thing is, it's sort of like watching Blue's Clues in a way. Not, well, maybe not Blue's Clues. I'm trying to think of an equivalent. It's sort of like watching Little Bill from Nick Jr. I don't know how many people remember Little Bill from Nick Jr., but it's basically like a slice of life, teaching you moral lessons, things like that, right? Kid show. But apparently they have a movie for it, and I didn't really think there was enough content for a movie. Oh, it's like a Dora Explorer. That might be something too. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I hear my dog causing problems. I'm not gonna do anything about it. He's gonna have to learn his own way. I saw a couple episodes of Bluey though. Like, it's pretty enjoyable, but I don't know what's the whole craze about it. My brother decided to go watch the Bluey movie, and it's actually like, it's 3 seasons long, yeah, but they actually have a movie. So my brother decided to go watch the movie. It's basically like an anime. And like, it's partially for his kid, but I know it's mostly for him. He became a Bluey fan. It's cute though, I won't lie, it is cute and it's relatable. Oftentimes they make jokes, I'm like, ha, I get that joke kind of thing. But I don't know. I can't find myself like watching it for the long run. But they have a movie chat. If you ever want to watch the Bluey movie, we could do a watch along. It's like Blue's Clues. They're both dogs. I heard it was an Australian show too. Do we have any Australians in chat? Do we have anybody that's upside down? That's why I post all my things upside down, because I'm actually Australian too. Yep. I haven't watched a good movie in a while though. There we go. That's another one done. We're doing pretty good. That's what, 4? If you guys saw the titles of each of these layers, you'll figure out what this is supposed to be. But I think you guys know. You guys know. You guys are smart. You guys are smarter than the average sheep. You know what I'm doing. Let's do a normal Alan. Or what's it called? A handsome Alan. There you go. One second, I'll go drink some tea. Oh, I'm a little thirsty. I had some tea prepared, but now it's like super cold. I don't like drinking my tea cold, but it goes to waste if I don't like drink it, so give me a second. I don't like this new cup. I got this new cup. And it's like a tumbler. It's like a cup in a tumbler. Like, it's a little coffee mug like this. And it's a tumbler at the same time. So it has like a cap. So when you look at it from the above, it's like a capped kind of thing where you can close and open it. Right? Something like this. So you can move this up and down to close and open it. But this part right here catches all the liquid. So when I drink from it, like say I'm drinking it from here, like it gets caught here. And I can only drink when there's excess. When there's a little bit of tea left, I had to tilt my head all the way back just to drink it. Something like this. So I would have to take the cup. I would have to do a complete 90-degree turn of my head just to drink from this cup because it gets caught on that little divot. I feel really stupid whenever I had to drink the rest of the tea from this cup. But I'm gonna do it again. I spilled. Oh no, did it get on my controller? Whoever designed this cup needs to be fired. I'm just gonna remove the top off of it. What a contraption. What a useless contraption. Neck cracks, yeah. I don't know. It's a good idea because it combines a tumbler with a coffee mug, but at the same time, ugh. Ooh. Sometimes I wonder if we design technology to be annoying on purpose. Let me see. I need a reference of Handsome Alan. Maybe they didn't expect anyone to drink the bit that's left. What a waste! It's like 1/10 of the tea is still left in there. Where's the Handsome Alan one? Oh, did I put in the VTuber stuff? Let me check. I'm telling you, whoever designed it needs to be fired. That is no bueno. Where is it? Did I? Oh gosh. I cleaned up my files and I lost it again. I have no idea where the heck this thing is. Is it in props? Alright, we'll just use this one instead. This will be fine. That one drawing. There you go. It's Handsome Alan. Hey, me. Handsome Alan. You guys want some ASMR? Will they spend $2,000 on the ASMR mic? For one gag? That's when you know you made it as a streamer. When you can spend $2,000 on a gag. I am no ASMR streamer, that's for sure. Ugh, I'm barely a streamer. I was actually watching Ina play Pokemon, and it made me realize some stuff. Like, especially when it comes to Pokemon, I have a lot of knowledge on Pokemon, and I was thinking about like games that people play on stream where they play really, really well versus games people play on stream where they're not playing really, really well. You know what I mean? It's like when one of the Hall girls start playing getting over it, right? It's like there's something interesting about watching Fauna play it because she could speed run the game and beat it in like 10 minutes. Then there's somebody like Mume who couldn't beat it until like an hour or two later. And I was thinking about it too. It's like, I wonder if it's one of those things I should think about when I'm choosing my game to stream. Should I pick a game that I actually play really well? Or do you guys like to see me suffer? What do you guys think? Do you guys like to see me succeed really well in a game? Or do you guys like suffering? Especially like, the thing is like, I was gonna say Elden Rings and like Dark Souls, but sometimes like, once I learn Dark Souls dodging mechanics, I get pretty good at them. Dark Souls 3 was pretty easy, and I think I heard Elden Ring was easier than Dark Souls 3. Then again, like Dark Souls 3, you suffer, you little. Dark Souls 3 had like a lot of invincibility frames on its roll, so if it didn't have that many invincibility frames on this roll, I probably wouldn't have been able to beat it so easily. Dark Souls 1 didn't, and that's why I had to struggle with Dark Souls 1. Considering I sometimes watch Gesture, I'm sure wish I would. So that I enjoy the suffering. While he suffers, we also suffer mental damage. I gotta check out Gesture. I might not be able to watch his streams, but maybe I'll check out his clips first, just to get a feel for him. I gotta feel him out, you know? Gotta feel him. There we go. Oh, speaking of feeling, I was thinking of playing that new Harry Potter game. I don't know if I'm gonna do it on stream or not because I heard there's a lot of controversy with the new Harry Potter game, but I do want to give it a try. It looks pretty fun. I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan. In fact, my Harry Potter history goes back to when I was in middle school. I used to read all the Harry Potter books because I was like, oh my gosh, Harry Potter's just like me for real, LOL, WTF kind of thing. And I used to really enjoy the magical side of it. Just hearing about like, ooh, you get to eat this candy jelly bean that makes you inflate. I don't know, right? The magic thing was really fun. But I remember back when I was in middle school, I brought my lunch to school one day and it had a lot of oil in it. My lunch had a lot of oil and it spilled all over the 4th book. I never read Harry Potter since, but that's not important to what I'm saying. I just want to bring that up because the new Harry Potter game looks good. Only controversy are from people of a certain group that hates the author. That's what I was worried about though. I kind of want to stream the game, but I don't want to like get myself caught up in controversy. I'm just a small guy. But then again, I'm just a small guy, so who knows? Maybe I won't get caught up in controversy. I just wanna Harry Potter it up. I just wanna cast spells, chat. I wanna go like Ithium Magnesium and then like light a person up. Apparently though, like for those who know Harry Potter, you know how there's different houses like Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Slytherins, and the Gryffindors, right? And apparently each one represents something different. Like Gryffindors is the courageous one. Slytherins are sly but always get like overachievers. The Ravenclaws are smart and intelligent, right? Hufflepuff are just there. Okay, Hufflepuff like are soft and kind people, right? Guess what house I got? Ravenclaw. At least the first time. The first time I did it, like what, so many years ago, I got Ravenclaw. But I retook the test recently, and then I became a Hufflepuff. The most useless of houses. Everybody laughed at the Hufflepuffs. I'm just a Hufflepuff, chat. I want to be something cool like a Gryffindor or Ravenclaw, but I'm just a Hufflepuff. I get I'm soft like a sheep, but I don't want to be a Hufflepuff. And my friend's like a Ravenclaw, and then they brag about it, and they're like, oh yeah, Hufflepuff, don't laugh at me, you little. They like to brag about it. They're like, yeah, you're a Hufflepuff. I do want to play the game just so I could see what it's like to be a Hufflepuff. You thought it was a Hufflepuff? I don't know what it is. I haven't read Harry Potter in years. It's been centuries since I touched Harry Potter as a medium. I just think the game looks fun. I think it's pretty neat. There you go. I'm gonna go erase these cups and me breaking my neck. It's Hufflepuff? Okay. I'm a Hufflepuff, chat. I'm just a Hufflepuff. And life is a nightmare. I'm just a Hufflepuff. And I feel like I don't care. I'm all alone and the world is having more fun than me tonight. Man, that song works really well for Hufflepuffs. There we go. Harry Potter's my favorite Western anime, chat. Along with Avatar, Blue Cat Group. Let's make some minor adjustments. Not to fix the eyes. The eyes aren't looking the right way. But it's okay. Who needs eyes looking the right way? Oh yeah, that reminds me too. Speaking of eyes that look the right way, which has nothing to do with eyes look the right way. I mentioned on Twitter how I had a whole inspirational speech written up. I just remembered about that because I was listening to Suisei's One Take, and I was listening to it, right? And I was thinking about like how hard Suisei worked, because like I listened to the whole video about how she got there in the first place and how she went from being an independent VTuber to being part of Hololive, how hard she worked to make sure that her model gets to be used and she gets to keep the original design. It was very interesting, right? And when I was listening to this song, I couldn't help but think about how much hard work Suisei Sora as well. I know Sora was like the one that started off the stream, the whole Hall Life thing. And I remember like the Nights of the 13, if I remember correctly. I was reading about that story too. And I was just thinking about those, well, mostly Suisei because of the one take. But Sora now is in my mind now. But I was thinking about it too. It's like the inspirational speech I want to say was, after listening to that, I want to work harder to shine, chat. I don't want to be like above the rest or anything like that. I just want to make someone smile, you know? And that's why I kind of want to work hard. That's the extent of my inspirational speech. I hope it made you cringe. I guess it wasn't very inspirational now that I think about it. It was actually rather short. Da-dun-dun, da-dun-dun. Sora was alone for a while. Yeah, I remember reading about it too. Like, and how like her viewers start off small, and her original viewers. You make me smile. Oh, you're so sweet. Kashikashi. But yeah, I remember reading about that too. How Hall Life started with Sora. Sora had like wasn't she on live stream too? It wasn't even Twitch. I don't remember. It's been a while since I read that story, but I remember how she originally had like 13 viewers, and they were like the Knights of the 13 or something like that. It was a cute story. How she grew from that, how she is spread out. Honestly, it takes a lot of, I won't lie, it takes a lot of guts, perseverance, and courage to be a VTuber. I mean, you know, not in the sense like trying to fight off anything. I mean in the sense of like putting yourself out there and trying to do the best that you can. I see it a lot too, because like, I see it a lot on Twitter when VTubers graduate. And, you know, most people, it's because it's like, you know, they have to make sure they balance their real life with their VTubing thing, so they have to take a break or they decide to graduate. But I do know there's some cases where some people's graduation just goes unheard of because like they were small and they felt like they weren't being successful, so they kind of, you know, kind of quit without like people knowing, kind of ghost quit. And it's always like interesting to hear those because like it's really, really tough to be a VTuber. Or at least a growing VTuber. Like, a lot of people forget about like their passion in it. You know? It's like whenever you get deep into a project, and I know I'm guilty of this. I'm definitely guilty of this, especially with my comic. Like, sometimes you forget the passion that you go in there with, and you get worried about the numbers. You start looking at the numbers more than you do actually like yourself and trying to grow. And you forget about making content for fun, and you make content for growth, right? That's why I'm doing this Raid Shadow Legend ad. I'm sorry, Raid Shadow Legend, I like you. You're a pretty fun game, okay? Don't get mad at me. But yeah, it's sometimes scary to go out there as a VTuber. So like knowing that Sora and like Suisei put so much effort, and then like you see all the myth girls trying their best on trying to like push the genre and stuff like that. Niji Sanji girls and boys trying to do something different. It's always interesting. It makes you kind of appreciate what people have done in the medium. Except that Alan guy. That Alan guy's a jerk. All he does is talk about poop and like vulgar things. Keeps on saying how he's gonna shoot me with his gun. He scares me actually. Somebody gotta get that Alan guy fired. Do I still have the gun? Oh, I still have the gun. Wait a second, that's not helping my argument. Wait a second, let me get rid of the gun. There we go. There we go. I was gonna continue on to say Alan's a pretty cool guy. He doesn't deserve that, but I forgot I had the gun on you guys. It's a guy, chat. You can say your mind freely, okay? You don't have to worry about any kind of fear here, chat. You're open to say what you want to say, okay? I mean, if I was at gunpoint too, I'd say whatever I say. I mean, you're gonna shoot me. I'll shoot back with my words. What are you gonna do? Shoot me? It reminded me of that one news story where the person was talking, like apparently a person got stabbed, and like apparently his last words before getting stabbed was, "What are you gonna do? Stab me?" Man, sometimes it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. There we go. Is that a doorbell? Huh, I heard a doorbell. The guy after being stabbed, surprised Pikachu face? It's okay. He was alive afterwards, that's for sure. Surprise Pikachu face. I like using that as a joke though. Whenever someone's like pointing a gun at me in game or pointing a knife at me, I go, what are you gonna do, shoot me? I mean, they never do, but then when they say that, I shoot them immediately. I tend to be the guy in Among Us that causes the most trouble. Now I think about it, for a VTuber, I haven't done any Among Us streams, haven't I? I did Fall Guys. What else are some standard games that VTubers should play? I feel like Among Us is that thing that a lot of VTubers play. I need to find like a group to play with. I'm pretty good at Among Us. And when I say I'm pretty good at making everything crazy. Let me tell you about this one time in Among Us. When I was playing with friends. When I was playing with friends, like, I was not the killer. Wait, no. Yeah, I was the killer. Was I the killer? I don't remember. Yeah, I was the killer, right? And I was standing still as soon as the match began. You're mad at lying? It's not about lying, it's about acting. This may or not be a lie. It's true. But I was standing still for like the whole match because I was the killer, and I think we only had one killer. So people were like looking at me, and I was like, huh, I guess Alan's AFK, right? So I let a couple people pass, and one of them started circling me, right? So as soon as that happened, I killed the person. And I just continued to stand still AFK. As soon as somebody alerted it, like the thing was, I was just standing still on top of the body. Somebody saw it and then they alert, right? And they're like, Alan, what do you have to say for yourself? And I just stayed quiet for the first couple of minutes and made it look like I was AFK. And then someone was like, I think Alan was gone. And I just like came back and I said, oh, sorry, I was dealing with my dogs. And it worked. At least for the first round. The second round, I couldn't get away with it. But the first round, I got away with it. I just stood there. I literally won the first round with doing nothing. There you go. Meet my little brother, Alan. Giga Brain moment? Yeah. And there was even a bigger Giga Brain moment. Okay, so me and my friends were playing, and one of my friends was pretending to be me, right? Because before the game started, he was like, he said, my name is this one, right? And that was my character's name. And I said, my name is that one, right? So we had like this weird telepathic connection where we pretended to be each other, right? So what happened was, I was the killer again. So I killed, right? And then like, I made it blatantly obvious that I was the killer, but not by character, but by voice, because I was laughing and giggling and all that stuff. And they said, oh, Alan's definitely the killer, right? So then they voted off me, but not me, right? They voted off the other guy who said he was me. And they had this like biggest surprise that, oh, it wasn't Alan. Because technically he was still there. I don't know how to put it. It was like this weird mix-up where they killed him instead of me, and then we're like, oh, I guess Alan wasn't the killer. And then in the next voice chat, he was still pretending to be alive even though he was dead. It was weird. Or was it? I think it was I was pretending. I don't remember. Like, I'm starting to confuse myself, but it was crazy. It was the biggest brain moment, and we fooled everyone. I won that match because of that guy. Oh, man. I should play Among Us again. It's been a while. Alan luck confused. Don't we have a... Yeah, there we go. Alan dumb moment. That's the perfect thing for it. Like, I tend to have some secret techniques up my sleeve when it comes to doing Among Us. I pull out the gaslighting. I pull out the red herrings. I pull out the dodos. Like, whenever my friends play with me, I'm probably like one of the most chaotic forces there. Granted though, like they fool me really easily. The reason I do these tricks is because I'm actually really bad as a luck killer. I get them to kill each other before I kill them. I think though, because I'm so chaotic in nature, they often realize what, like when something happens, it happens every single time too. It's like if somebody doesn't kill within the first minute, they know it's me because I'm so bad at killing. And 90% of the time they're right, 10% of the time they're wrong because someone else knows that's true, so they just get me killed early because they're like, oh, they're gonna vote Alan because he usually doesn't kill anyone by this time. I gotta play some Among Us. Either that or Goose Goose Duck. I know Goose Goose Duck is like Among Us, but with ducks. Like, what if Among Us were ducks? And that one's pretty fun because you have different character roles. Like, the sheriff is a fun role. Oh, I gotta sneeze. 1 second. I saw like Niji-Sanji play it. Cookie Simulator. I still gotta beat Cookie Simulator. Did you guys know Cookie Simulator had a story? I didn't know this. I was playing the Apocalypse version of Cookie Simulator, and apparently there's a story where you're trying to find your family. I still gotta play that. Like, I got really good at Cookie Simulator for a while. Like, I played it on stream, and I was getting 4-star, 5-star dishes. Like, once you know how to make your dishes, it actually is a really easy game. But it goes back to the idea of, like, people suffering versus people actually being successful at what they do. Does somebody really want to watch somebody actually make proper dishes? Like, if you look at my previous, what's it called? Cookie Simulator stream, you'll see that I was making dishes really fast and really efficiently and making a lot of money. Oh, I'm so hungry right now, actually. Don't watch this Jester Cookie Simulator. Oh, I gotta watch it then. Jester sounds like a pretty cool guy. I gotta check him out. Maybe I'll try to find some time to put him in the background. There we go. Do you like some eggs with your bacon? I like how the little sheep is on a little like baby bar stool thingy. There you go. Been a while since I ate Denny's though. Him and Shinri are my new favorite. Is Shinri the one with the deep voice? The one that did the daddy do? I saw this morning that like there was somebody who did a daddy do voice or song based from this new gen. I gotta check it out. I haven't had a chance to check it out. I still have to check out Niji-Sanji's new one. Deep voice Shinri. I heard his daddy too. I think he did a pretty good job with the daddy do singing, but I think this mixing was a little off. For some reason, the microphone didn't really capture all of his voice. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but like it felt like a little off in the way his singing was. Like his deep voice was nice and entertaining, and he did a pretty good job at like getting the song down. But I just found like the song just felt a little off because of the way the microphone captured his voice. But he seemed like a pretty cool guy. I heard like I saw him on Twitter and stuff. I was actually really interested in Machina X Flayon because I saw Machina X Flayon's setup, and boy does it look very stylistic. It reminds me of Persona 5. And there we go. Do you like that your guys are just eating off the table? There you go. Like the little sheepy you are. Chatwin Shinri. What is that? Is that like a little L? What is that? What is that? Chat, explain yourself. What is this? Oh, it's a pregnant woman. I couldn't tell when it was tiny in my chat, but I can see it now. It's a pregnant woman. Yeah, I could get that. His voice is so manly, man. Like, I don't mention this on stream, but I am somewhat self-conscious in my voice because it's a little higher pitch. But I kind of want to try to have a deeper voice. Like Shinri has such a manly voice, like, ooh, oh baby, I wish I was that manly kind of voice. I get you though. I get what you're saying. Chat's pregnant when they listen to him. Man, I gotta eat something. As soon as stream is over, I want to eat something. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm gumu. There we go. Gonna have a little cafe. There you guys go. Look at that. Do you enjoy our little date chat? Our little short date? We gotta make myself shorter. We're like child size. You know what's the fun thing about being child size? You get to get free meals at Denny's. Wonder if they do food delivery. Speaking of meals, okay, so going back on the thing I talked about, Solo Travel. Solo Travel did a video where they went onto a 7-star train, right? So it's a very, 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 very classy train ride, right? And the thing is, with classy rides and classy kind of things, you have the classy foods. But there's something I noticed with classy food. Have you noticed this? But whenever they serve food, it's always the smallest of portions. Like, I was looking at the video and they got served a cracker with hors d'oeuvres on it and an orange, not like a whole orange, but it's a slice of orange where it just had a leaf tied to it. Talking about food, proceed to talk about food. Alan's evolving. I know, I'm starting to use it correctly. I never used that correctly. Who do I think I am? But yeah, like, I saw it, and the thing was, when they served the meal to him in this 7-star like restaurant, the 7-star train experience restaurant, they served small dishes like this, but they served multiple dishes. So then like they pull out the next dish and it had like 7 different hors d'oeuvres. Then like the next dish had like 3 different bowls of soup. And then like when they served the steak, you know how like usually when you think of a steak, you think of like a ribeye, right? That's a ham steak. When you think of a steak, you think of a T-bone, right? Like really big slabs of steak. When you think of a steak, you think of like even a Wagyu steak, right? A long Wagyu steak. Their steak was like the size of a fork top. Granted, that steak was super tender. When he cut into it, it was so soft and it was so cooked well. Not like well done, which is gross. Whoever cooks well done, you might want to try a real steak. But it was cooked so nice. Seared on the outside, medium rare on the inside. It was so delicious, soft and chewy, but it was the size of the top of your fork. And he cut it, but to me, like I could put that whole thing in my mouth and eat it. You would love the Tempest 6-month anniversary stream then? Oh, I gotta see it. I haven't seen the whole thing. Oh, Axel's point of view? I was partially seeing Axel's point of view. Like I was seeing the part where he was making something that looks like this. And his manager slapped his hand. I saw that clip. I saw that clip. Axel, my boy, you're gonna get canceled. His manager is really close to him though. I'm surprised the manager is like keeping him in track. You saw the ending? There you go. We got the normal sheep done. Look at that. We got a lot of drawings done today. We may have not like inked and color, but look at all these drawings. I gotta see it. Like, here's the thing. My live 2D stuff to watch is so backed up. It's as backed up as my anime list and my video game list. VTubers need to just like stop. They just need to pause. I need to catch up, chat. Alright, let's do this one. Female normal. There was 2 managers with him in the moment. That man almost leaked his identity at any moment. It's reflected on the stove. Yeah, Axel seems to be very like careless in a way. I heard about that too. Like I heard about how he got really close to revealing what he looked like several times. That man. I want to grow up to be like Axel. Fearless. brave, reckless, a little empty in the head. But that's what makes him fun. He has also a great singing voice. Like, honestly, I kind of want to sing as well as some of the Tempest boys. Like Magni, Altair, and Axel have pretty good singing voice. I haven't heard Vesper though. I haven't heard Vesper sing yet, and I don't think he has sung yet. But I do want to, like, what's it called? I want to try to learn to sing. That way I can start doing karaoke stuff. You heard it here, chat. Karaoke Allen. You have Gavis Batal, who wore a mask in fear of knocking off his... You know what? I want to do a hand cam too, and I want to do cooking streams, but I have the same fear. Did Sing in his first original? Did he? I haven't heard it. I had to check it out then. I might be behind on the curve as usual. But I do want to do like a Gundam kind of stream where I build a Gundam. I also want to do like Pokemon card openings like Altair. I love Pokemon cards. But I'm always so scared because like I like to do... Oh, the one from the Tempest group. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I see. I'm always scared of doing hand cams because I tend to be rather wiggly. You could hear me bumping into my mic a lot of times too, and I'm just drawing and I'm bumping into my mic that many times. I hate to see what would happen and if I bump into my like face cam. I don't want you guys to see the true me, the 8-foot tall Alan bending over to draw with a standing desk, barely hitting his head on walls or hitting his heads on doors. For all you know, chat, VOD is gone, my life deleted, stream is canceled, Alan graduated. Oh, here's the thing though, I had a backup plan, okay? So if that does happen on a webcam, say like my face cam or like my face shows up on the cam, we are converting from VTuber to FleshTuber at that moment. That's my backup idea. We're just gonna go with the flow. We're gonna, what's it called? We're going to go where no VTuber has gone. FleshTubing. The first of his kind. Wait, no, I forgot. Backup idea. Proceed to do JoJo poses, the face reveal. You're right. Oh, that's part of the reason. Okay, that's part of the reason I really want to do 3D. If I ever get a 3D model and I get a full body suit to do poses, I am going to strike you guys some JoJo poses. I'm going to strike you guys some Kamen Rider poses. Like, I want to pose my heart out. I want to be among friends. I want you guys to also pose with me. At home, you guys could join in too. Some unknown muscle you had on your face. What's up, bro? Hey, Funkin. How you doing today? Having a good day? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the sheepies. I'm just working on a secret project. Hush, hush. How's the glizzy hanging? It's glizzy doing well. You kids these days with the way you talk. I may be 1,000 years old, but it still never surprises me what you guys say. Hello. Hey, Kelpie. Kelpie's back. I'm just drawing my secret project and talking about Hololive stuff. Alan promises to do JoJo poses, yeah. You're not 1,000 years old, not physically possible. You see, when a sheep gets to be 1,000 years old, it becomes human. That's my character lore. Your DNA would break down. No. This is like the Japanese lore. Like basically how in Japan they have the belief of items that come to life after many years of being taken care of well. That's the same thing, except it's a sheep that got sentient life after 1,000 years. I'm like a 1,000-year-old delicious sheep. I've been everywhere. I've seen the war. I've seen the other war. I've seen that war. I didn't realize you were Chinese. No, Japanese. Japanese lore. I feel it in my Asian blood. My secret Asian blood. I eat some rice and it's pretty good. A little off. Let me see. I might want to redraw this one. Whenever I like feel something's a little off with it redrawing, I just had to draw it again. I didn't think they allowed the internet in your country. Are you talking about China? China has internet. Maybe we should do like this. This might be cuter. Speak English very well. I do speak English very well. Thanks for noticing. Maybe something like this? Oh no, is it time? What time is it? Do I need to do that thing? What thing? He's just being a viewer. He hasn't said anything rude yet. Or they. Is it true if you compare your leader to Winnie the Pooh, you get in trouble? I don't know. I feel like you're trying to be offensive to me, but I'm not feeling it. I'm not Chinese either. Just to let you know, I'm not actually Chinese. If that's what you're trying to do. Is that offensive? I don't know. Because it's one of those things. I'm not too sure. I'll be honest. I'm pretty dull when it comes to figure out what people are trying to say. Because like sarcasm on the internet goes a far way. The music makes it 10 times better. There we go. I wasn't being sarcastic. I think that's a real thing there. Okay. Speaking of real things, so I was thinking about it too. So Artist Alley, I actually realized that like I know Artist Alley has a lot of like temporary spots, and I realized though like I was seeing a lot of artists on Twitter talk about how they got into Artist Alley and all that stuff. But I realized that if I ever want to get into Artist Alleys myself, I had to pick up my reputation. I gotta get like as a better artist. That way I can start selling things at Artist Alley itself. I know I talk a lot about Artist Alley, but it's been like a little dream of mine to kind of, what's it called? Kind of sell stuff at Artist Alley. You know? I kind of want to just like, what's it called? Have a booth. Like for those who've seen my Offtask comic, you'll see that I did a whole chapter on that. Who's Artist Alley? Artist Alley basically is something in Anime Expo where people can sell art. So it's like they sell posters, they sell like books, they sell keychains. It's really, really fun, honestly. I think that's the fun thing about it, is that you get to kind of show people your art while at the same time being able to sell stuff. Let me see. What does the original drawing look like? I feel like I'm going so far off on the original drawing. What can you do to get a better reputation? I think it's one of those things where it's just drawing a lot. Comic-Con for Asian stuff? I mean, yeah. That's the easiest way to describe it. I mean, it's called Anime Expo for anime stuff. But I've been trying to make sure I draw a lot of things, and I was thinking about like, what's it called? I want to try to draw more fan art outside of Hololive, because I've been doing a lot of Hololive fan art, but I do things other than Hololive. Hololive is not the only thing I do. Hololive, I've been playing Granblue recently because it's just a phone game that I can play on the toilet. Heck yeah. And I want to kind of draw fan art of some of the characters there, like Cagliostro. Oh, I think I'm starting to like, what's it called? Get burned out on drawing. My drawings aren't feeling right. Pray to the algorithm god? I'm just gonna let it happen. I think it's gonna happen when it happens, and I'm just gonna keep doing what I do, you know? Maybe I just need let me just make a really rough sketch really quick. I keep trying to draw the face over and over. Okay. There we go. I want to make it so the aim for this is that the character's walking away, right? And they have like their cell phone in hand, and they're saying bye. They're like, bye-bye. Okay, and they're smiling like this. And the whole idea is that they're saying, thank you for the dinner, have a good day, kind of thing. Alright, I think I'm getting it. I just need to stop using a thinner pen. I just gotta feel it out. What's your favorite Pokemon? You don't need to say that's an Asian thing with everything. You just open Pandora's box. You're doing it. Go ahead, Kelpie. You're a mod, so I'll trust you with responsibility. Kelpie, this is your first job. There we go. But to answer your question, my favorite Pokemon is Mawile. Thank you, Kelpie. Let's see. Try and make it look right. Maybe it's because I keep trying to go for the original Alan hairstyle, and I need it with the cute anime Alan cute hairstyle. Kelpie took the gauntlet. I don't know. Like, what's it called? I think he was trying to be offensive, but I couldn't tell. It's one of those things that people joke about, things like that, so I couldn't tell sometimes. I remember actually, back in high school, somebody did something like that. Like, back in high school, I did get bullied, but there were some people who were just saying like, "Oh, you're so smart, aren't you?" And I was like, "Oh, thank you." But then I realized that maybe they might have been in a sarcastic tone. You got me, fam. Thank you. It was an account created today. Oh, how do you check those things? That's their prerogative, honestly. If that's how they spend their time, I'm not gonna knock them. I won't lie. When I was younger, I was a bit of a brat too, in a way. Not like in a racist kind of way. It was just like, oh, I'm gonna pick on people. Not like in a bad way though. Birthday today, 2023. Oh, I should have said happy birthday to them. But thank you guys. Thank you for having my back. Honestly, left on my own, I probably wouldn't have known that he was trying to make me mad. You guys got me. Ooh. If I was a Pokemon, I would have the ability Oblivious. Too bad Tay isn't here. Tay would love to shoot that person down. There we go. You know what we need to add? Flesh Fang. It's caused you a little... Okay. You little... I know now you're making fun of me. There we go. There we go. I feel better about this one. The Flashbang really adds it. After the third time he lost the will. I think he was trying really hard, but it's fine. Sometimes they gotta work for it. Sometimes I can't give it to them easily. I can't get offended by them that easily. Do you think he's gonna come back with another account? Okay, let's see. Let's see if they come back with another account. I hope they do. If they do come back with another account, I'm gonna play it off. We're gonna treat it like a full conversation. We're gonna say happy birthday and everything. It's like, oh, I saw you made your account today. Happy birthday! And sing a happy birthday song. We're gonna counter him. We're gonna treat him with kindness. There we go. Do you like your characters with flesh fangs? Pachi 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 pachi. I like my characters with flesh fangs. Have you ever like thought about flesh fangs too? Kill them with kindness, yeah? Like, have you ever thought like the fact... Ooh, I remember talking about that. Pulling the flesh fang. It's all coming back to me. That was like one of my first drawing streams where I talked about pulling on the flesh fangs. Don't pull on the flesh fangs, chat. There you go. There you go, chat. This is what Alan was girl. I first learned about flesh fangs when my OC first got created. Honestly, flesh fangs are pretty cute. I know like in Niji Sanji, like the two dragon girls there, they actually had a flesh fang, and it's actually really cool because the way their flesh fang mechanics work with live 2D. Okay, so let me show you how it works. So their characters Solen and Lyra have flesh fangs that look like this, right? So when they're normally talking facing forward, you can see it, right? But the thing is, when the character tilts their head upwards, the flesh fang shrinks, right? but underneath the flesh fangs is actually regular fangs to take its place. So you actually see the teeth. It's actually really, really interesting to see how it works on their live 2D model. The way the mechanics work. Sometimes you don't pay attention to those things unless you're like actually looking for those things. Because I spent some time trying to make live 2D models, so I have an idea of like how they do some of those things. There we go. I think we did a pretty good job today, chat. Let's take a look. So we got 1. We got 2. We got 3. We got 4. We got 5. We got 6. We got 7. We got 8. 8 done out of, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 out of 13. We got 5 more to do. We did a lot more than I thought. Yeah, I know. I was really productive, chat. Felt like we done 3. I'll have to ink and color it still, but maybe I might be able to get this done. I was kind of worried because the CG part is going to be the biggest part along with the other stuff. But for those who are here, I'm just going to say, you're going to have fun. It's going to be fun on Valentine's Day. There you go. You can see a story's being told here. You can see a story's gonna be told here, one way or another. Chat, no, I can't believe you died. Okay, this one's so cute though. Oh my gosh, this one's so cute. Choose wisely, chat. I know. This one, I like this one. Like of my favorite, I like this one, and I like this one. Arise, my masters. All right, now's a good time to call it a night though. All right, let me go switch on over. I do have some things to work on. Nope. Let me go drink my coffee. Where's my coffee? My coffee. What's this? Media source. Oh, is it playing music? Oh wait, I forgot I had music playing over music. Sorry about that, chat. There you go. Double BGM, let's go. I was gonna set it so that the BGM plays on here, but the thing is, like, that was like for when I had to do a switch quick, which I did last time. But yeah, we're gonna have single BGM. There we go. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight as much as I did. I talked about a lot of silly things. That's just the enigma of my mind, and I did a lot of drawings. I'll continue working on this. Chances are we'll probably work on this again next week because Valentine's Day is within 2 weeks, right? Yeah, actually I have 2 more Fridays, which is good. So I have a lot of time for this. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed the shenanigans. I hope you guys enjoyed that one person too. What was his name? Junkie Runky? Special guest, Junkie Runky. Thank you for coming to the stream. I hope you guys had as much time or fun as I did. I have the thumbnails not ready. Awesome stream. Thank you, Kelpie. The only one I do have ready is the Skyrim one, but I still have to draw the Lobotomy Corporation one. It was a fun side entertainment. I'm glad. I hope he shows up next week. Special guest. Let me see. Where's the Skyrim thumbnail? I had the Skyrim. Here we go. So you guys already know the Skyrim. Skyrim's gonna be this Sunday. Jupiterman chapter came out this week. I don't have my stuff ready because I was actually busy before stream. But I'll have it ready for next time's announcements. And let's just hope that the internet's good for this week because I want to do some Lobotomy Corporation and Skyrim. Especially Skyrim. Like, I haven't touched Skyrim in so long. I want to return to Skyrim and eat the Nords or whatever they do in Skyrim. But with that said, be sure to check out Jupiterman's latest chapter. It's a fire. No, wait, what did the kid say? It's very lit. Today's internet was very good. Yeah! Hopefully it stays that way. But they're going to fix it hopefully next week. Hopefully. We'll see. But yeah. Jupiterman's chapter's lit. I'm gonna release something for Offtask this Sunday, and other than that, be sure to turn into Lobotomy Corporation tomorrow, as well as Skyrim. Wait, what time did I set Lobotomy Corporation tomorrow? Did I set it to 1 o'clock or did I set it to 7 p.m? I think I set it to 1, right? Okay, I set it to 1, didn't I? I might have to change that actually. I had to talk with my group. So the thing is, part of the reason I set it to 1 p.m. versus 7 p.m. is because I talk with a certain group about comic making, and we have group meetings every other Saturday. So the thing is, we have our group meetings around 7 o'clock, so that's why I had to switch it every other Saturday. But I gotta see if we're actually switching the group meeting to this Saturday at 1, or this Saturday at 7. So I don't know if it's gonna be at 1 or 7. So I'll post about it on Twitter tomorrow if I'm gonna stream at 1 or if I'm gonna stream at 7. So just be sure to keep a lookout for that. Other than that, Skyrim will be on Sunday at 7 p.m. I was actually kind of worried that I wouldn't make it for 7 p.m. but things have changed. So Sunday I will be able to make it. Oh, yes, oh. I'm part of a bunch of different groups. I'm a busy sheep after all. I need to make a VTuber group. I should make like a VTuber like group because like, okay, I don't know, like I know this is last second, but I heard about Sundaria, and when I was at Anime Expo, like I actually got to meet Sundaria in person. So it was actually interesting because they were talking about like their kind of whole thing, their company, how they're a Western company. I'm kind of sad to see Sundaria actually go under after half a year of meeting them, but that's what I was thinking. Like I don't want to make like an agency or anything, but I think it'd be pretty interesting if I could like find some VTubers like to make a group with. I was looking at other VTubers and I see some of them making groups. Like I know Frosty has like the creepy group, the creepy gang. I want to see if I could find like some other like-minded VTubers. We'll see. We'll make like a VTube group. We'll be like Hall Live Myth. Wait, no, that's already taken. Hall Live Tempest. Wait, that's taken. Hall Live Council. Wait. We'll work on the name. All right. I'll think about it. I'm not gonna make any promise though, because the thing is, my plate is as full as a person at a buffet. They're all agencies now. Don't worry about it. We'll see. My plate is super full, so I haven't had some time to collab, and I do want to do a collab with somebody. But we'll see, we'll see. Maybe I'll have to contact Frosty when everything's done, but I have projects back to back. When everything's done, we'll do a collab for sure. Alright, I gotta go though. Thanks for chatting, guys. Hope you guys had a fun night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll tell you guys, be sure to check out Twitter, okay? To see if it's gonna be 7 p.m. or 1 p.m. Okay, bye guys. Good night. Have a good night. Bye bye. I'm sorry for the way I chat. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.